Imagine reaching for a pill that you believe is simply easing your discomfort, only to discover it may be doing something far more dangerous. Yes, this is frightening and frankly shocking. As a heart doctor with years of experience, I can't stress enough how common this scenario is. You might be doing it right now without even realizing the potential harm. Millions turn to this familiar over-the-counter medication for everyday aches and pains, headaches, stiff backs, or sore knees. It's comforting, isn't it, to think you have a simple solution at your fingertips. But what if I told you that this pain reliever is linked to a staggering increase in the risk of heart attacks? That's right, tripling your risk of a severe health event that many unfortunately overlook. Consider this. How often do you find yourself popping one or two of these tablets? Maybe you have a bottle stashed in your kitchen drawer or next to your bed. It's a small habit that many develop over time, a routine in your day-to-day life. It makes sense to reach for something familiar when you're dealing with joint discomfort or a pounding headache, especially as we age. The aches and stiffness can be a constant reminder of years lived and perhaps a body that no longer feels quite as resilient as it once did. But here's the catch. What feels harmless might not actually be heart safe. This is where the hidden dangers lie, often lurking beneath the surface of that pill bottle. This commonly used class of medications, known as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs, includes familiar names like ibuprofen and naproxen. While they do a great job at relieving pain and inflammation, they carry a weighty risk that most people, particularly seniors, are blissfully unaware of. You might rely on these medications after a long day of gardening, or perhaps just to ease that nagging discomfort creeping in after a bit of too much fun enjoying life. But let's pause for a moment. Have you ever truly considered how these medications work? They're not just targeting your muscles and joints, they also tap into the delicate chemistry of your body that helps regulate blood vessels, blood flow, and even your blood pressure. Over time, what can seem like a simple fix can lead to significant changes in your cardiovascular system. This disruption can lead to an increased risk of clotting and narrowing of the arteries, creating conditions where a blockage might form. Suddenly, the heart becomes less equipped to bounce back if these issues arise. Recent studies, yes, even a major one published in the British Medical Journal, reveal that even short-term use of NSAIDs, just a week's worth, can dramatically elevate your chances of having a heart attack, particularly for those over 65. Sounds startling, doesn't it? I speak from experience. This revelation isn't just alarming for patients, but also for heart professionals like myself who've been caring for our communities for years. So why does getting older change how these medications affect you? As we age, our bodies do adapt and shift in ways that we might not recognize. For one, our kidneys and liver, the very organs that filter out medications, aren't as efficient as they once were. This means that when you take something to alleviate pain, it can remain in your system longer, intensifying both its effects and side effects. Additionally, your blood vessels lose some of their elasticity over time, making them vulnerable to damage. Consider it like an old rubber band that has lost its stretch. Every time inflammation inflates the pressure, those vessels are much closer to bursting. If you already have underlying conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, things can quickly compound into a critical risk. This doesn't mean that NSAIDs are outright bad, but they demand a level of caution that can be easy to overlook, especially if you've used them for years without consequence. Pain relief shouldn't be a trade-off. Your heart is too important to jeopardize for temporary relief. If we allow this to continue unchecked, the consequences can ripple through your independence, your ability to enjoy family gatherings, and even the simple pleasure of taking a stroll around the neighborhood. This can chip away at your self-esteem and the joy of daily activities that once brought you fulfillment. And so here we stand, grappling with the discomfort we feel and the potential danger hiding behind something we perceive to be harmless. What if there are better ways to find relief that don't involve this hidden risk? Stick with me as we explore the underlying causes of this issue in our next chapter. Let's uncover why something so familiar could be so deceitful and how we can address this concerning reality before it becomes a burden in our lives. You might be surprised to learn that the very solution you turn to for relief could come with unexpected dangers. Imagine reaching for a trusted painkiller, thinking it's simply easing your discomfort. But what if that same pill is silently setting you up for a much larger problem? This shocking reality lies beneath the surface for many people, especially seniors, who might not realize the risks associated with the medications they regularly use. Millions rely on over-the-counter pain relievers for everyday aches and pains, like headaches, sore knees, or stiff backs. It feels reassuring, doesn't it? To have these remedies right at hand, ready to provide a quick fix when discomfort strikes. Yet what if I told you that one of the most common painkillers is linked to a staggering increase in heart attack risk, tripling it in fact? Now let's reflect on your own habits for a moment. How often do you find yourself popping a pill or two from that trusty bottle kept in your kitchen drawer or beside your bed? Maybe it's become part of your routine after a long day or just to get you moving in the morning. As we age, those aches and stiffness can serve as constant reminders of our changing bodies, often leading us to seek comfort in a familiar quick fix. But here's where we need to tread carefully. What feels harmless doesn't always mean it's heart safe. The medications I'm referring to, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs, include familiar names like ibuprofen and naproxen. While they effectively reduce inflammation and alleviate pain, they also have the potential to put your heart at serious risk. You may not realize that NSAIDs don't just target pain on the surface. They also interact with various chemicals in your body that are crucial for regulating blood vessels and blood pressure. These changes can be insidious. While you think you're addressing your discomfort, these medications may inadvertently encourage clot formation or narrow your arteries, creating a setting where blockages can occur. Recent research published in reputable medical journals highlights a startling conclusion. Even short-term use, just 7 days, can significantly elevate the heart attack risk, particularly for those over the age of 65. This revelation is alarming not only for those who use these medications, but also for heart specialists like myself, who have devoted their careers to understanding cardiovascular health. So why do these risks appear to escalate as we age? The answer lies in the natural changes our bodies undergo over the years. For instance, our kidneys and liver, the organs responsible for filtering medications, don't work quite as efficiently as they used to. When we take medication, it may linger in our system longer, amplifying its effects, and yes, the side effects. Moreover, our blood vessels lose their youthful flexibility as time goes on. Just like an old rubber band that has lost its elasticity, these blood vessels are more prone to damage from increased pressure. When inflammation arises or when certain medications raise blood pressure, it becomes much easier to injure these vessels. Additionally, many older adults unknowingly carry some level of heart disease. Conditions like high blood pressure, previous heart damage, diabetes, or high cholesterol can create a perfect storm, heightening the potential risks associated with NSAIDs. Think of it as layers of a cake. Each layer contributes to the dish, and when they stack together, they form a precarious balance. This doesn't suggest that NSAIDs are entirely bad. Rather, it's imperative to approach them with caution. Pain relief shouldn't come at the expense of your heart health, and it's crucial to stay aware of the potential trade-off. It's easy to overlook these risks, especially if you've relied on these medications for years without any immediate consequence. It's like driving a car you've owned forever. You know the quirks, you trust it completely, and you may forget the need for regular maintenance until something goes wrong. And that brings us back to the heart of the matter. If we ignore the potential fallout from this habitual reliance on certain medications, the impact could shape our daily lives in ways we might not foresee. It can influence our independence, hinder our enjoyment of family gatherings, and perhaps even lessen our ability to take that beloved afternoon stroll in the park. So, stay with me as we delve deeper into this concerning reality. What if I told you there are alternative methods to find relief without the hidden risks? The next chapter will reveal that there are solutions residing closer to home, including how certain foods can serve as natural remedies to replace those pills, allowing us to honor our hearts while still finding the comfort we seek. You see, small dietary changes can have a profound influence on your well-being. Let's unlock the potential of these heart-healthy foods together in our upcoming chapter, where we explore the natural options that could replace your pain relief routine. Your heart is worth every effort we can make. You probably have this common spice sitting in your kitchen right now, but you don't realize it's a powerful ally for your heart health. And that's right, I'm talking about turmeric, a golden yellow spice often found in your favorite curry dishes. While it might add a delightful flavor to your meals, the real magic lies in its active component, curcumin. Curcumin is nature's answer to inflammation. Unlike the common NSAIDs like ibuprofen, which can inadvertently contribute to heart risks, curcumin tackles inflammation in a gentle, supportive way. It doesn't disrupt the normal processes in your body. Instead, it works with them to calm reactions that lead to pain and swelling. Think of curcumin as a friendly gardener, helping to keep your bloodstream clear and your heart healthy. As we age, our bodies often experience a greater level of inflammation. This can cause everything from achy joints to sluggish recovery after physical activity. By incorporating turmeric into your diet, you can counteract these effects. Studies have shown that curcumin can help alleviate joint pain significantly. It's been found to work almost as effectively as ibuprofen, but without the associated risks that come with long-term use of NSAIDs. So how can you easily add this powerhouse spice to your daily routine? It's simpler than you might think. One easy way is by sprinkling turmeric powder into your morning oatmeal or smoothie. A teaspoon blended with some fresh fruit can add a warm, earthy flavor while boosting your heart health. Just a little dash of black pepper alongside turmeric can enhance curcumin's absorption, making it even more effective for your body. Another fantastic option is to try your hand at making a turmeric tea. Boil some water, add a teaspoon of turmeric, and let it steep. You can even blend in a bit of honey and lemon for a healthful twist. Drinking a cup of this tea a few times a week can keep inflammation at bay and create a warm, soothing habit that you can look forward to. Now, as we discuss the remarkable benefits of turmeric, it's essential to remember that nutrition is just one piece of the puzzle. There's another ingredient we'll explore in our next chapter that complements turmeric beautifully. Another food that not only fights inflammation, but also offers a bounty of antioxidants to support your heart health. So as you think about making small, impactful changes to your diet, consider bringing turmeric into your life. It's a simple yet effective way to honor your body as it ages, keeping your heart strong without compromise. Embracing these natural remedies is about taking back control of your health, gently and mindfully, one delicious bite at a time. The heart is a resilient organ, but it deserves our conscious care. Let's take this journey together to discover more nutritious options that will keep you feeling spry for years to come. And remember, every small step you take today can build a better tomorrow for your heart. Stay tuned. Ever wonder why your knees feel tight even when you've done nothing wrong? It's a common issue for many of us as we age. Those familiar aches and discomforts can often send us reaching for over-the-counter pain relievers. But while they may provide temporary relief, they might be doing a disservice to our heart health. That's where the golden magic of turmeric comes in, often found sitting on your spice rack, waiting to be recognized as a powerful ally for your heart. Turmeric isn't just a vibrant addition to your favorite curry dishes. It holds within it a remarkable compound called curcumin. Unlike the conventional NSAIDs like ibuprofen, which can inadvertently increase your heart attack risk, curcumin is nature's gentle hero against inflammation. Picture curcumin as a wise gardener tending to your body, calming the storm of inflammation without disrupting the essential processes at play. This means it can help ease joint pain without the accompanying cardiovascular risks we've discussed. As we age, our bodies face a greater level of inflammation, manifesting as discomfort after physical activity or chronic joint issues. That's where our friend turmeric steps in. Research suggests that curcumin can offer pain relief comparable to that of ibuprofen, but without the side effects that concern us, especially as we grow older. It's a pretty impressive alternative, isn't it? If you're ready to invite turmeric into your daily routine, I promise it's not as complicated as it might sound. One of the easiest ways to incorporate this spice is to sprinkle some turmeric powder into your morning oatmeal or smoothie. A modest teaspoon mixed with some fresh fruit can add not just flavor, but also a significant boost to your heart health. And here's a nifty tip. Pair that turmeric with a little black pepper. The piperine in black pepper enhances curcumin's absorption, allowing your body to reap even more benefits. Another delightful option is to brew a warm cup of turmeric tea. Simply boil some water, Add a teaspoon of turmeric and let it steep. For a comforting touch, blend in a bit of honey and lemon. Imagine sipping this soothing tea a few times a week, creating a cozy ritual that also works to keep inflammation at bay. But as we explore the amazing benefits of turmeric, it's crucial to remember that nutrition is only one aspect of our overall well-being. There's another remarkable food we'll dive into in our next chapter, a food that both complements turmeric beautifully and offers a wealth of antioxidants, all designed to bolster heart health while soothing inflammation. As you reflect on how to make small yet powerful changes to your diet, consider adding turmeric. It is a simple, effective way to show some love to your body as it ages, protecting your heart while supporting your joint health. Embracing these natural remedies is about reclaiming your health gently and mindfully, one delicious bite at a time. The heart is a resilient organ, but it deserves our mindful care. Together, let's continue this journey to uncover more nourishing options that will keep you feeling young and vibrant. Remember, every positive choice you make today helps pave the way for a healthier tomorrow for your heart. Stay tuned as we explore another nutritious powerhouse in our next chapter, ensuring that your path to wellness remains strong and supportive. If you've made it this far, you already care about your strength and well-being. That alone puts you ahead of most people. You've journeyed with me through some crucial insights about a common painkiller that may be silently working against your heart. We've explored how NSAIDs like ibuprofen can escalate your risk of heart attack, especially as we age. You now know that there are safer alternatives for managing pain and inflammation, and I can sense the commitment in you to take control of your health. I want you to feel empowered as we reach this final chapter together. Remember Ethel, my 74-year-old patient, who transformed her routine by simply adding gentle stretching and more movement into her daily life? It's proof that improvement is not just possible, but accessible to us all. Every small action can build momentum, whether it's choosing turmeric over a pill, starting a walking routine, or even just staying better hydrated. These choices can create a ripple effect in your overall health. Now, I want to leave you with one final powerful idea: action through consistency. It's common to feel overwhelmed when trying to establish new habits, but small, consistent changes add up over time. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progression. That means celebrating every little victory, whether it's cooking with turmeric, enjoying a handful of berries, or committing to those 10 minutes of gentle stretching each day. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one small change to focus on today. Maybe it's incorporating turmeric into your meals. Perhaps it's committing to drink an extra glass of water. Or it could be dedicating just 5 minutes to stretching when you wake up. Whatever it is, remember, it doesn't have to be monumental. It just needs to be meaningful to you. As you take this step, remind yourself that you are never too old to make a change that matters. You have the wisdom and experience to navigate these decisions and take back your health, one gentle step after another. And remember, aging doesn't have to mean a decline in energy, vitality, or strength. You can shape your life moving forward, and I can assure you, your heart, your joints, and your overall well-being will thank you for the attention and care you provide. Every positive choice you make today supports the vibrant life you deserve tomorrow. If you found value in today's video, please take a moment to subscribe. We're building a community of individuals ready to embrace healthier lifestyles, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Together, we'll continue exploring health tips tailored to support our journey towards a longer, healthier life. Thank you for joining me today. Here's to your heart health and the beautiful possibilities ahead. Take care of your heart, and it will certainly take care of you.